Ma'am, we are live now.
Thank you, sir. Madam, can I start?
Yes, Raj, I'll start. Okay.
Sir, a very good evening to all the eminent doctors. Thank you so much for joining us today's webinar. Our endeavor is spread awareness about rabies, which is fatal, but it can be avoided once appropriately vaccinated. This is an initiative from Kedila through Innovative Serve and Society of Humankind. The topic of webinar is dosage reduction strategy in rabies management, role of naval vaccine. Dear Doctor, rabies is the world's first 3-dose anti-rabies vaccine with a great pride. We would like to inform you that rabies has successfully completed 1 year of launch. It is more than 40,000 animal cases victim by being vaccinated, 100% compliance with. So there was no adverse drug reactions was registered. And with this, I honor to introduce the speaker today's webinar, Dr. Swimlingam. He is a cardiothoracic surgeon, and Sara has also more than 25 years practice in the same hospital, ABS. And Sara is having almost 25 years practice. Sara have treated a lot of patients with 100% compliance with our therapies. So I would like to request Dr. Swimlingam sir to initiate the talk. Later on, we will discuss about the question and session. All the participants can drop their question in the drop box. We will discuss and read about all the questions for after consultation. Thank you, sir. And over to you, sir.
Good evening and warm welcome to all. I don't know why they chose me to have this topic, because I'm sure that those who are attending this meet would be more experienced than me regarding the treatment of anti-rabies, that is dog bites. Okay, might be I have got this opportunity. I thank Cadila for having confidence with them, and from the first day they met me, I had the confidence to prescribe this drug at the courtesy of the patient's will. Let's go into the topic. This is regarding the dose reduction strategy. First, we'll have a brief description about the topic we are dealing, rabies. As we all know, it's a zoonotic disease caused by a virus, which is a RNA single-stranded enveloped virus. It's caused by the rabies virus belonging to the rhabdo family and to the genus Lysa virus. There are several other genes encoding this, and 5 structural proteins are more important in this. Of these, as we are talking regarding the antigenicity and this thing, G protein is more involved. This is a spike protein. As you all know, this is a bullet-shaped virus with helical RNA in it.
Doctor, hello, sir.
Hello.
We are not able to see the slides. Slides are not visible. Can I share from my end?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Shall I continue?
Sir, 1 minute.
Okay.
I hope the slides are visible.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Yeah, doctor, just let me know when to change. I'll switch the slides.
Sir is left.
Acha, Raj, sir has left or what?
That's one I will start.
Sir is joined.
Join, madam.
Okay. Right now we are having somewhere around 70 participants with us. That also you can share with sir.
Hello. Again, sir. Disconnected.
I think sir has left, sir.
Madam, give me a minute, madam. I will call the sir.
You connect with sir because right now participants are also there. So maybe he might be feeling some this technical issue. So connect with him.
Yes, madam.
He continue.
Yes,
Sir
sure.
has joined, sir is joining.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, just
Sir?
got disconnected.
Yes, sir. So now the screen is visible, sir. You can start now.
Okay. Can you come to the next slide? Next, please.
Yes.
Yeah. As I said before, it's a bullet-shaped virus, as you all know, and it's of containing a helical single-stranded RNA, and it's an enveloped virus. Mostly the proteins encoding, the gene proteins encoding are N, L, P, M, and G protein. L and P protein are mostly concerned with all the effects caused by this virus in the host. And G protein is the spike protein, which is more responsible for the antigenicity. And this is the more important protein which is utilized in the obtaining these vaccines. Next slide, please. An amusing fact. Okay, next slide, please. Globally, this is an astonishing figure. About 1/3 of the rabies deaths, it's from India. See, we are having around 59,000 rabies deaths per year globally. In India itself, we are having around 20,000 rabies deaths per year. And the majority is from the rural areas. So this is a disease which has to be taken into control, especially in our country. This is almost a vaccine preventable disease. The thing is, because of the poor compliance, we lose many patients that they don't either take the vaccine completely or they are not into the habit of taking the vaccine even after several dog bites. As you all know, the vaccine, it started from an initial vaccine which was derived from neural tissue. Then they were utilizing the cell culture vaccines used on the chick embryo, or you have the vero cell line, everything. So there has been gradual evolution of this vaccine, and at last we have reached to the TX rabies vaccine, which is the latest in the market. Most of the cell culture vaccines, they are like inactivated vaccines. So the main issue in this type of vaccine could be these contain particles that can replicate. There are chances, even though they are inactivated, there is a mere chance of these particles getting replicated. Whereas this TH will come after this. And besides this, the vaccination schedule, as you all know, even the 5-dose schedule, 0, 3, 7, 14, and 28, they have to be compliant for a month to take the complete dose. There are several other WHO recommended regimens also. They say some 202, or 2111 4-dose vaccine. That's also there. The thing is, these vaccines, at least they have to be compliant at least for a month, which is lacking in our country. Say they take at least 3 doses, they will be compliant, and after that, they will just ignore about it, and they are very satisfied they have taken the vaccine and they are completely protected. But that's not going to be the case. And moreover, the stability of the vaccine. Previous vaccines, everything is based on this G protein. It's not so, it's on a spike protein, which is not so stable. The vaccines based on this is not so stable. You can, even though we are using all this, compared to the latest technology, it is not as stable as these vaccines. And also adverse reactions are a bit higher compared to the latest vaccine. That is this TH rabies vaccine. So, as you all know, let's say 4 injections or 5 injections, the major factor is the non-compliance. Say they take within a week or 2-3 days, they are ready to take the vaccines, and it's difficult to bring back the patient. Even if you call to, they won't come back to get the final 2 doses of vaccine. Many skip. Even in my clinic, private clinic, who start their doses, they just miss their doses. They tell all types of reasons for their non-compliance, and it persists. So, a novel solution to these problems will be, to my opinion, will be TH rabies vaccine. So, this vaccine mainly it is based on the VLP technology. That is, this viral-like particles. All the previous vaccines were based on the G proteins, so they can replicate and become antigenic. But this TH rabies vaccine is based on the technology where they use this viral-like particles to prepare this vaccine. So the adverse reactions are less compared to these previous vaccines which we are using, Rabipur or Virarab, whatever it may be, and also the dose schedule. This dose schedule gets over within a week. They don't have to wait for a month to complete their complete dose. And this, the next slides will be showing, this 3 dose is more than enough to give a proper seroprotection. In my experience with, not in hundreds, in 2-digit numbers only I have vaccinated. All the patients, those who have vaccinated had completed their schedule, and moreover, the seroprotection was okay. There was no seroprotection failure in these cases. Next slide. Next slide, please. Hello. Can you change it to next slide? I'll come 2 slides later. Come after that.
Is this slide fine, sir? This one?
Yeah, 2 slides later.
Oh. This one?
After this 10th slide. Yeah, 10th slide. So 3-dose regimen, it's easy to follow. 037, that's it. So they have a less number of visits, compliance is better, and also ready to use, no reconstitution in as like this other vaccines, which we have to reconstitute, so that it's convenient also to administer. And as I said, it's based on VLP technology. This viral-like protein particles, the viral-like particles, based on that, this vaccine is created, unlike the other vaccine, which is based on G protein. Next slide, please. So this slide describes about the VLP, the technology. So G protein this particle is a bit difficult to stabilize. So as we said before, there is problem with stability. That is because of this particle, which is difficult to stabilize. The vaccine which is produced based on this also, it's the stability part is a bit lacking, and moreover, these VLPs they can produce the same humoral and cellular immune response compared to this G protein and more a bit more also, but they do not, as they do not contain the viral genome, there is no chance of these getting replicated and causing any reactions. Next slide, please. This is the research article regarding this VLP-based rabies vaccine. And this slide will show you that I was saying about the seroprotection. So this compared to the other vaccine, they have compared this with the Rabipur and the dosage also compared to 50 micrograms and 10 micrograms of Rabipur, and this one also is compared with the 5-dose schedule and the 3-dose schedule. See here, even with TH rabies vaccine, the seroprotection is more with 3 doses rather than with 2 doses. There's a significant, it's around 80%. This protection rate means this is almost 98% seroprotection rate is there, 98 to 99%. So almost complete seroprotection is there with 3 doses rather than with 2 doses, even with the TH rabies, and it is more protective compared to the other cell-derived vaccines, even with their 5-dose schedules. Safety, even with my experience, I have this experience of this drug being a safe drug. I didn't observe any reactions as of now with this drug in any of, even after the 3 doses also, not much reactions I have faced. So there are studies, the phase 3 study showing the efficacy of this vaccine compared with the Rabipur. They have done that with some 800 subjects, and the result is quite favoring TH rabies vaccine. So as I said before, the 3-dose is no way inferior to the 5-dose regimens we are following these days. So the seroprotection day at after completion of the complete dose, also after a month after this, the protection rate is more compared to the other vaccines. To conclude, even though it's a new drug, to my experience with this drug, this vaccine is having less adverse effects compared to the other vaccines that we are using, and the dose schedule is quite catchy. It's just 3 days. Some patients, I just armed the patients with both the options, 5-dose schedules and 3-dose schedules, even a bit higher in the cost now. As of now, patients prefer this drug compared to other drug because they don't have to visit me again and again for 5 times. They just finish off this vaccination within 3 visits. So this plays a major part, and even with the efficacy, it's no way inferior to the other vaccines we are using. So to my confidence, I believe this drug surely will become the vaccine, at least for a decade here afterwards. Maybe we may come with some other vaccines which comes with more potent and more efficacious at later date. But as of today, I believe this drug to be a wonderful drug which will help in the proper compliance of the patient, and also it will be at par with all other vaccines we have been using as of now. Thank you. These are the awards they have given for this vaccine, the Pharma Innovation of the Year, and also the Innovative Product of the Year. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful presentation. And we have the question queries from some of the doctors.
Yeah.
Can we read out the questions, sir? Hello.
Hello.
Sir, can I read out the questions, sir?
Yeah.
So that Dr. Yes, sir. So query from Dr. Vinod. What are the symptoms of the rabies in humans?
What are symptoms?
Of the rabies in humans.
Symptoms, actually this drug, it passes retrogradely in the nervous system. Rabies vaccine, from the site of dog bite, it enters the nervous system, it passes retrogradely, and it affects the central nervous system. It gets lodged in the salivary glands mainly. That's why the saliva there we get these symptoms by licking and during bites we are getting, because this salivary glands are loaded with this organism. See, there are several symptoms from hallucinations. They can have hallucinations. The classical, see, they can get spasms, which we call as this hydrophobia. Mainly after drinking water, they can get laryngospasms. This is a common symptom which we are described in our college times regarding this vaccine. To be frank, I have seen only one rabies case as of now who has been treated. Most cases, what I have seen during my college days, they have passed away. I have seen only one patient survived as of now who contracted vaccine. It's a deadly infection. It's difficult to cure also. So it's the initial symptoms would be like flu-like symptoms only. You can like fever, malaise, and there will be a how you will the flu will present. The symptoms will be almost similar, like flu-like symptoms only. So the main thing, one more thing we would like to add is, usually these rabid organisms, they don't live with for more weeks. Sometimes we advise the patients to follow the. They used to follow the drug dogs, whether they are living after a long time to make sure that they are not rabid. I have heard of patients saying those things also. They just follow for a month or 2 months. They will be behind the patients, the dogs, seeing whether they, after being said, they will get. They usually die within weeks after getting infected.
Correct, sir. And the same feedback we have got from the other doctors also. Like there is not that much awareness regarding the rabies. So there are some mythological facts also that people relate with rabies. So that is also we are tackling. We have shared for rabies, for the awareness of rabies, we have shared the posters also in regional language so that people can understand, like if any scratch is there, if any doctor has any dog has bite you, then what are the immediate things which you can follow? And I would like to appreciate, sir, that right now we are having somewhere around 85 plus participants with us who are listening and who are live in this webinar, sir. So all thanks to you and your Mr. Raj, who has helped us to conduct this webinar, so that we can also, and all the participants who are there, who can also get the knowledge and your experience for rabies, and what have you seen for rabies in your personal experience? Raj, any other questions are there?
Yes, madam. Only one question is there. One more question.
Okay.
Sir, query from Dr. Ramesh. What are the advantages of 3-dose anti-rabies vaccine?
As we said before, 3-dose the complaints stays the main factor with most of the treatments in our country. The thing, if they stick to the regimen, most of the times they are protected. What they do is, even if they take a single dose and miss, there's no point in giving the vaccine. As you saw, even with TH rabies, the seroprotection rate is, there's a significant difference with 2-dose and 3-dose. Even with TH rabies vaccine, if they are not compliant, there's not going to be any use. So this thing, what we are saying is compliance part, as this is having lesser side effects, that sometimes the side effects also is a contributing factor for the non-compliance. So even that is taken care by this vaccine, and the side effect part is a bit low compared to the other vaccines that we are using right now, and also the time they have to visit and the period. See, the final dose, they have to be, they have to remember the dose, and they have to come by the 28th. We usually write and give the dates, which and all dates they have to come to get the vaccinated. Even then, they just skip in between 3rd, 4th dose, then they will come after 1 month, then they will ask whether they can take the 3rd dose, and all these issues will be there. But in this 7 days vaccine, mostly they complete the vaccination schedule. So it gives a quite good seroprotection, which is more important in this, in dealing this disease.
Thank you, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your informative talk, and we truly appreciate your efforts, sir.
Thank you.
Last but not least, sir, we would like to inform that Rabies has been to won the prestigious award of the innovative category EP, and in the Pharma Award of Golden Globe Tiger Awards.
Okay.
Thank you, sir, for the
I've shown that in the slide. No? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for addressing the questions, and I hope the doctors will be clear about queries.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Right now we have not received any queries. Most of the things has been clearly cleared by
Addressed.
you, and all the things have been addressed very properly. To all the delegate participants who have joined us, I thank you from my end as well as the Cadila family for being a part of this webinar, and thank you so much, sir, for guiding us and for this valuable Rabies webinar session, sir. Do continue our Rabies, and please have support for our vaccine, because from 5 doses we have come to 3, and this compliance is something which we are really looking forward to create awareness also, and to generate trust in among the doctors for the prescription of Rabies in Rabies. So 1, 2, 3, Rabies free is our motto, and we want to continue with the same to eradicate rabies from India.
Thank all the doctors who have attended this meeting, and also extend my thanks to Cadila, providing me this opportunity to highlight these features and their effort in bringing the dose schedule to a lesser the schedule, and also hope they will come up with more effective and still more creative product in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.